I've got one, if you don't mind, I'd like to share with about my son and his autistic. Is that
Okay.
fine with you?
Yes. So you said your son has autism?
Yes, he was diagnosed right before he turned 18, and he has been in and out of medical facilities. Um, for he's attempted suicide in the past. We've been on every medicine there is out there. That even the old timey drugs. Just never could communicate with anybody. Never know how to bring facial expressions. Um, he I'm sorry, I had a kid to find me. I got one homesick. He went with me to the doctor's office right before school started. I had started him on the medicine. They told the schoolhouse called and said they wanted to know what kind of medicines that I had put him on, that he was doing so good in school that the medicines were working and they wanted to make a note of it. And they said that my son Mike had told him that he was not taking any type of medicine, that he was taking sprays. And they were really floored. They called and started asking all kinds of questions. They were very amazed. Actually, his teacher's one of my customers now. She just could not believe the improvement. His psychiatrist, we went to see him, and he was like, Mike, are you taking your medicines? And my son says, no, nothing, you right. And he says, well, what are you taking? He says, I'm taking sprays. And he said, oh, you must have some allergies or something. You taking those sprays? He says, no, you put it in your mouth. And it's funny hearing him to communicate because he's never done this before.
Wow.
And he said, okay, well, we'll get to that in just a little bit. We were, we'll talk about what we're going to do today and what the plan is. And he said, he started asking questions and stuff, and Michael was answering them, never got up. He only rearranges his office. The books go from small to large. All the coffee cups, everything he rearranges. Very good psychiatrist because he's never complained over the 5 years. So we was in there about 10 minutes. He put his pen down. He says, tell me about these sprays. So my son grabs my bag and starts pulling all the sprays out, putting them in the order that he takes them. And he was telling the doctor about these sprays. And this is a kid that has failed the 10th grade 3 times. So he pulled all this information out, and he even gave the doctor my research that I had done on the company. I had made a book that I had put all the research I could find in it. I researched vitamin D deficiency on the internet, compared it to what the website said, and when it checked out, I put everything in a book. And so he gave the doctor the book. The doctor praised and said that natural vitamins, natural products work. To keep using it. We actually have an appointment next week to go back for another follow-up. He's never been one that's made passing grades. He just sort of fell through the system, and they just sort of passed him so they didn't have to deal with him. I hate to say that, but that's what's happened. We did get his progress report, Pastor Denise. He had a straight across the board 95 plus average in every class this year.
My goodness, Julie. So, Julie, you said your son, how old is your son?
My son, he will be 19 next month.
So you're saying that he was 18 before they diagnosed him with autism?
Yes. Well, he was a month before they diagnosed him being 18.
My goodness. Well, that's a long time for them to discover that. So was he not able to, well, we know what autism is. So you had him on the sprays. How long has he been taking the sprays?
I didn't hear you.
How long has he been taking the sprays, the vitamin sprays?
About 2 months now. No,
Okay.
A little bit over 2. About 9 to 10 weeks.
Do you have him on all the sprays?
He does. We double his vitamin D, and we double the cell energy, and we double the vitamin B.
So
and then everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they work very good. I did speak, with a couple of the medical doctors to make sure that, it wouldn't be too much, adding it. And they said no, that your body would, it would be fine with the daily percentages and stuff. But it has worked. I mean, it's become my miracle spray is what I tell people when I classify it to something. It's our miracle spray.
Yeah. So since he's been taking the sprays, his teacher has noticed a difference in him. He's gotten better grades in school. He's more focused. Even the psychiatrist said that whatever you're giving him is working, and he's feeling better himself, huh?
Yes, he's making his own decisions.
Wow. My goodness. That's amazing. We have another lady in the business, Samantha. Her son, she has two sons that have autism, and she noticed a difference in her son as well after taking the vitamin sprays. That is just amazing after just a couple of months and having that condition for so long, but now getting results where he's able to communicate back and forth with people. That's beautiful.
Yes, he's even learning how to cook. He can make, scrambled eggs, pancakes, grilled ham and cheese sandwiches now to where he couldn't.
My goodness.
So maybe my gold has went up now. One day he'll be able to live on his own.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Now, Julie,